Hello, my fellow Americans. It's not the 4th of July. It's not Thanksgiving. It's not Hanukkah or Christmas. It's not even Arbor Day. It's better than all those. It's President's Day, and every question must be answered on this HQ Extravaganza, the live mobile game show where you answer questions to win cash. I'm your host, Crazy Scotty, and I've got 12 insane questions for all 832,000 plus of you, including Aaron Gardner, Isaac Levin, Kim Ball, Timothy, and Lucas. I've got easy questions. I've got difficult questions. I've got savage questions. And they're all free. We are not undersold. We will not be undersold. We cannot be undersold, and we mean it. Answer all 12 questions correctly, and you could win 2,500 Dwight D. Eisenhowers, 2,500 Donald Trumps, 2,500 United States dollar redues, bona fide fuckaroos. With that kind of wampum, you can get yourself a new stereo system, a video system, a home computer, car stereo, video recorders, TVs, radios, telephones, even home appliances. That's right, you can make up to 2,500 George Washingtons without even crossing the Delaware. Only at Crazy Scotty's Patriotic President's Day Trivia Blowout. Right here, right now, guaranteed. These questions are insane. This whole thing is insane, actually. I don't want to do this anymore. Let's just get down to the nitty-gritty and get the show on the road, huh? Numero uno. In a BLT sandwich, the T stands for what? Tap water, tunatini, or tomato? A BLT. Whew. Hope you're enjoying your President's Day. Hope you're off from school and work, enjoying live trivia. You say tomato, I say tomato, whatever you call it, you're going to need it in a BLT because bacon, lettuce, tomato is your BLT. And let us say, amen, 875,834 of you got it right. 5,000 thought it was tunatini. You know, there's too much tuna in your tunatini, but my Martuna needs more tuna. That's what they say. Q2. Habitat for Humanity is a charity known for building what? Luxury yachts, monster truck courses, or houses? Shout out ex-President Jimmy Carter on this President's Day and this question. He's out there hammering away, personally constructing each one of the nearly 1 million houses that Habitat for Humanity has built since 1976. 853,960 of you are handcrafted. We're building a Habitat for Humanity with you guys, raising the walls on Q3. What would a Jimmy Carter yacht be called? The SS Malaise? Q3. Which of these is a part of the heart? Aorta, albedo, or avuncular? Once upon a time we were falling in love. Now we're only falling apart. Nothing I can say except that aorta is part of the heart. That also as an artery. It's really important. 791,644 of you are going to make it. Albedo is light reflected off a surface. Avuncular is uncle-like. We have over 50,000 crying uncle here. But for 791,000, your heart will go on to Q4. Go Blue is the rallying cry of what university sports team? University of Michigan, Michigan State, or Ohio State? Where my collegiate sports fans at? Did you go to the school? If you did, you're definitely going to know it. If you're saying go blue, you might as well be pulling for Hugh Jackman in the X-Men movies because you're cheering on a Wolverine. Yes, the University of Michigan Wolverines. You're my boy, Blue. 477,465 in the big house today. By the way, Michigan, big win over the Buckeyes last night in basketball. Yeah, baby. Shout out to Ann Arbor. Shout out to Zimmerman's Deli. You guys are saying go blue. The rest of you, nearly 300,000 saying boo-hoo. We are slashing our way to Q5. A famous fossil found in an English cave has what cheesy name? Stilton Man, Roquefort Man, or Cheddar Man? Blimpie Burgers in Ann Arbor. Good food in Ann Arbor. I want to go back. Cheese is a kind of meat, a tasty yellow beef. This man was found in Cheddar Gorge in Somerset, England, and is Britain's oldest complete human skeleton. Cheddar Man melting on a fuse. 211,152 are that much closer to making some real cheddar. You guys are saying cheese. We did lose over 250,000 on that one. But we got some Cheddar Men and women's, whatever you are. Moving on to Q6. Which artist was a pioneer of the Surrealist movement? Paul Gauguin, Henri Matisse, or Max Ernst? Cheddar Man's not hot. Cheddar Man's not hot. But who is hot with their art history? This guy was obsessed with birds and created a bird-like alter ego called Lop Lop, which he incorporated into a number of paintings. Sorry, Max Ernst. Ooh, you are surreal. Yes, Max Ernst is so surreal. And this is so brutal right here. We just lost over 150,000. Ooh, a gut punch right to the stomach. 52,970. You know Max Ernst and Dali and Magritte, Man Ray, Chirico, Yves Tanguy. So many great surrealist painters. We have 52,970 going to Q7. Ce n'est pas une question? Oh, it is. Q7. Which ingredient is typically listed first on... Ferrero's Nutella may be known for its hazelnut flavor, but sugar is the dominant ingredient in Nutella and therefore is listed first. And we have savagery, proper savagery at Q7, 9,631. Surviving a savage question. The rest of you spread too thin at Q7. Isn't that sweet? First you get the sugar, then you get the power, then you get Q8. 9,631, moving on. Which performer did not get booed while debuting at the Apollo Theater Amateur Night? Lauryn Hill, T-Pain, or Dave Chappelle? All three tremendously talented artists, but two were booed by the harsh Apollo audiences. One was not, because he did not debut at the Apollo. That's right. And the answer is Fahim Rashad Najim, better known as T-Pain. T-Pain? Thomas Paine? These are the questions that try men's souls. 3,159, sliding by. Ooh, so close there with that even split. The minority rules here, 3,159, are getting sprung. Shouty snapping. I'm gonna buy you a drink. By the way, Lauryn Hill was only 30 years old when she got booed at the Apollo. Aichi Wowie. Q9. Which of these poets' best-known works is a villanelle? Robert Frost, Dylan Thomas, or T.S. Eliot? Who boos a child? Well, the Sandman at the Apollo. No mercy. But do you know your poems as well? A villanelle is an extremely specific kind of poem with 5 tercets and a quatrain. Duh. And with Do Not Go Gently Into That Good Night, Dylan Thomas was chillin' like a villanelle. 1,014, another even split here. Another bit of savagery. 1,014 are raging against the dying of the light. The rest of you not going gentle into that good Q10. You're not getting Q10. But 1,014 are. Which of these states does not have an official governor's mansion? Alaska, Idaho, or South Dakota? State vegetables, potato? How about the state song? Here we have Idaho. Oh, does that give it away now? Yes, Idaho, Alaska, and a savage question at Q10. 345 surviving, another even split here. Look at that, 345. Knew that Idaho returned its governor mansion to its previous owner in 2014 and now provides a housing stipend to its governor. So the dude's just like Airbnb-ing in Boise. Butch Otter. Shout out Butch Otter, the governor of Idaho. We have the penultimate question for the 345 left. Which First Lady's official portrait features her resting her hand on a large dog? Grace Coolidge, Eleanor Roosevelt, or Jacqueline Kennedy? Getting presidential here today because of obvious reasons. She was the wife of the 30th United States president, serving as First Lady from 1923 to 29, the roaring 20s, the good old days. The dog was a white collie named Rob Roy. Its owners, Silent Cal, and his wife, Grace. Grace Coolidge, 129. Knowing their obscure First Lady portraiture. Very nice, very impressive. You're staying as cool as H cucumbers as you head into the final question. In a state of grace, Q12. This is it, folks. It all comes down to this 129 players, $2,500 on the line. Who's going to be making it rain dead presidents on President's Day? Q12. Jimi Hendrix, Frank Sinatra, and Bobby Darin all released songs with what name in the title? Mary, Joe, or Dolly? They have to all have had released songs with his name because some have, overlap here. Hendrix and Sinatra, for example, both have songs about Joe. Hey, Joe. Hendrix and Don't Cry, Joe, Frank Sinatra, but not Bobby Darin. However, all three did sing about a woman. Darin and Sinatra recorded the same song saying hello to her, and Jimmy's gal had love so heavy, she'll make you stagger. That's right, here comes Dolly. Bounding out and dagger, and we have 34 winners, baby! 34, and there's so much more in good company with Shaquille O'Neal, Walter Payton, Nolan Ryan, all number 34s, and 34 winners taking home $2,500. That's Twinkerbell getting $73.53. You're splitting that $2,500. So Twinkerbell gets $73.53, Zachavelli $73.53, Stat, Kike, S. Schoenf, Patrick G, you're all getting $73.53. Twinkerbell's looking real happy about that. The rest of you got to give me some photos. I want update your avatar. You can go in the app, put your photo there so we can see your beautiful, smiling, shining, winning faces here in the winner circle. Of it now, all 34 of you, congratulations. That's it for our President's Day afternoon game, but remember, we are back tonight with another President's Day edition of HQ. I may be wearing a different wig. 9 p.m. Eastern time tonight. It's trivia. That's right, come back in about 6 hours from now. I will be here. You should be here too. I'm Scott Rogowski, your humble host, signing off for now, saying, I know your problem. The Lincoln Memorial was too crowded. Wait, please don't go. I get so lonely.